Welcome, everyone. Welcome in the Pastime Picks Podcast. I am Keith, Vintage Sport Flips.
And I'm Andy, the King of Pennants.
Guys, we have a cool one tonight. We're on our non-sport week this week, and we timed it up. So we have a cool video coming out on our Rips and Brews channel tomorrow at 8 p.m. So we decided to make it a whole Star Wars themed week on in our little YouTube universe over here.
See your little shirt that you're wearing?
It's not Star Wars. This is an RT. Yeah, but it's got a space vibe, right?
Theme, yeah.
Got this from Mojo Dojo, my vintage clothing plug. If I'm too old to say the word plug.
Oh, is that? I didn't even know what you were going with that, but yeah, okay.
You ever heard that? Yeah, You ever heard the plug phrase?
I have, unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're doing a Star Wars themed draft tonight. We're gonna draft our favorite Star Wars characters.
Oh no, he started early.
Very, very thank you for coming in. Very thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. I like it. But yeah, tomorrow night. So the reason we're doing Star Wars tonight. So tomorrow night on Rips and Brews, we have our video coming out where we rip a pair each of 1977 Series 2 Star Wars packs. These are not cheap packs. This is our most expensive rip over there.
You can believe it, yeah.
Yeah, probably about $200 in packs we ripped for that episode. And so it's a fun one. Plus, we announced that in that same episode, we're doing a giveaway over there. We're giving away a blaster box of Illusions football. So check that video out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. And just throw a comment up. You'll see the directions on how to get on the giveaway in that video. So that's tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Yep. And like we said over there too, we're doing a short a week over there. Pack rip, not a short a week, a short a day, a pack rip a day. So we're I don't know, 10 days in maybe. We're
pushing forward, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Hey Mark, how's it going, buddy?
How's it going, Mark? Yeah, so as we said, we're drafting our favorite Star Wars characters, and I must say, Andy, I'm on a dominant roll these days, right? I mean, how many is it, like 5-6 weeks in a row? What's going on?
There's some tomfoolery going on, I think. I personally think you get a lot of benefit for having your channel. So you have baked in fans, I would say, if you call them fans, but where I'm fighting a losing battle, really. So I think eventually we maybe just remove the names and just do the picks, and that's a double blind as the sort of.
I'll take that into consideration. Oh,
okay.
All right. I considered it, denied.
So gonna be reconsidered. Don't worry.
Because Andy, it's almost a tied up overall. I'm 18, 15, and 4. You're 15, 18, and 4. It's not like if I was dominating the lead, then I can.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a clear issue when you win with Carlisle Indians and Yale as the top football programs.
First of all, there's a lot of great history buffs that watch the channel, including Mark Hoyle's Impossible Dream. Sure. Mark knows the significance of Yale football and Carlisle Indians.
Well, we didn't even go there. We're talking about the longevity of a strong football team.
Home field advantage.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sean was asking if you're enjoying editing, Andy. How you like the editing over there?
I will say, I was doing some of the editing of the longer stuff. I don't really like that. And the ones that that we started doing some of the shorts. The shorts are actually not bad at all, especially the software or the app that you sent me is like super easy to do. Yeah,
we use CapCut over there, Sean. If you ever use that, it's just a iPhone app. I didn't have to help Andy at all, which means it's a very easy app.
Yeah, and I started throwing out some stuff that he hadn't seen. He was a little shocked by my intros. What do they call it? Like the zoom in or whatever, like that.
Effects or
effects of it,
animations. Yeah. I mean, Andy, it's an easy app. Andy's like the quintessential boomer, and he's rocking it over there on CapCut. So we need CapCut as a sponsor for the Pastime Picks podcast.
Keith, you were amazed. You thought it was magic when I was working on an Excel spreadsheet. So
true. Yeah, anytime I need to do anything for like taxes and I need like an Excel spreadsheet like calculation, I'm like, Andy, I don't know what the hell to do here. And so I agree. Yeah, he's not a boomer when it comes to Excel.
Hey,
what's up, Harry? How's it going, man? Welcome in.
And thank you, real life. I appreciate that. I mean, I think real life's, a true, he's not has allegiance to either side. So, he calls it like he sees it. And most of the time he sees it right on because you have some ridiculous picks.
Did you see the who picked the UFC fighter for the Philly athlete? And I think that was our Cleveland draft.
Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah. That was a ridiculous pick, right, Mark? I mean, I agree.
Was a Cleveland athlete. I crushed you in that too, didn't I?
No, I think you might have won that one. I forget. Yeah, that might have been the last one.
Even if I didn't actually beat you, I crushed you in spirit, which is
the Kelsey pick hurt.
So
all right, so there we have it. So we're doing Star Wars this week. So let's get to figure out who dressed first here. Let me find the wheel of names.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I don't think either one of us. I don't know your, like how many movies you've seen from Star Wars. I have a very small window.
I've seen them all, but I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely the first three. I think I fell asleep in the last one.
Okay.
But on the first three or the original three, I know they're not first in the order chronologically or whatever, but those are the three that I enjoy. The other ones I've watched.
Well, I think Mark's going to appreciate my picks because they are going to be a little retro, more retro than going forward.
Yeah, but Mark said he's never seen any of them.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but he's probably at least knows the actors, probably.
Yeah, he'll know the characters. He'll know the characters. And by the way, before you even spin it, next week we have a special guest doing an all-time Eagles draft. It's going to be a fun one. Yeah, a fun one. We have a great giveaway next week. I'm going to give away a graded Jalen Hurts rookie card.
There you go.
It's going to be a good giveaway. So
4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's my wheelhouse. I feel like those are the ones that we're in chronological order. Those are the first three.
Yeah. All right, here we go, Andy. Let's get this spinning.
Always the winner, baby.
Yeah. Winner on the wheel, loser on the vote. Here we have it.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else on that. You're going to go winner on the wheel, loser in life. I was like, wait.
Oh, no. That would be harsh.
I know. That's what I would have said to you, though.
That's mean.
Well, good thing I didn't. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a top-heavy draft on this one, too, pretty much. I would say there's probably 3 or 4 that I would really be happy with. But there's one, you got to take Darth Vader first. Like that's my first overall pick. He's, he makes the world go round. I kind of get him as a bonus pick too. I kind of get, from what I understand, he's also Anakin. So that tells you how much I know about the Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, that's true.
But
yeah.
So, he's good and turns bad, which is he's just got the most depth, I feel like, as a character. He's got a lot behind him. He's, voiced by the legendary, we just lost, I'm blanking on his name right now.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
So, he's just got everything you'd want. Like best, arguably, and I think he was my maybe number 1 pick in the best villains too. I think this is maybe the second time they've taken Darth Vader.
Yeah, I think that I got robbed in that draft. Biff Tannen was my number 1 pick. Got robbed.
Yeah. Again, the fact that it was even close is horrible. But I think he's just like, one of the best characters of all time, in my opinion. So, not even just Star Wars. So
yeah,
that's my number 1.
That's good. Chalk, nice chalk pick there. I like it. I
can't wait to hear your non-chalk picks. Is it going to be a tauntaun, or is it going to be like a sand person?
I'll tell you right now, I do like my sand people, but they're not. not picking them here. This character was not in many of the movies, not in any of the newer movies.
Oh,
and I really
perfect guy. I can't wait to hear it.
I really think this character should have his own like spin-off series, like like some of the other ones are. Like those series are pretty good. I think I've seen the one of them, but
okay,
that's really well done. That I don't want to say that character's name because he might be picked, but this character who deserves his own spin-off series, I'm going Jabba the Hutt.
Oh yeah, okay.
Classic. Who is like a giant slug, kind of angry. Like a crime boss slug, right? I don't know what he's always. I don't know if he's like a loan shark or exactly what he does.
That's true. Yeah, I can't remember exactly the backstory behind him. he's a good villain. Like when he doesn't he doesn't actually speak, English or anything. Like you can't understand him ever. You have to hear subtitles, and you're still like, I mean, he's just such an
captivated.
iconic. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So the other thing I mentioned to Keith too is that I think, I mean, it's not going to really count. Maybe I think we'll still pick the best characters overall and not like a team. But I do think it's kind of cool that potentially we could be picking people that work well together. So, like Darth Vader and somebody, there's a bit of a kind of a correlation with them as opposed to just picking random people. So
yeah,
not tipping your later picks, but
yeah, no, you could definitely tie something in with, and what Tim over the years, who's one of our best overall Irish draft picks in this podcast, he talks in fantasy football every year. He's talking about stacking. He wants to stack like a quarterback with a receiver. So yeah, I might want to stack Jabba the Hutt with, I don't know, Marvin Harrison Jr. or someone. I mean, in that vein. But there we have it.
Is that true? Is that true in real life?
I think probably the laughing emojis is probably giving you that's probably not true. I'm guessing, but
could be. You never know.
I don't know.
You never know.
Yeah.
There's elements.
Yeah, but I think he's always he's involved with the bounty hunters. He's in the underworld of some sort.
Right? Yeah, definitely.
So, all right, so that's our top 2 picks. I think mine was probably not a staple pick for if they're going top 10.
I mean, he was 100% on my list. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and so we're gonna get to our first segment of the week here.
Sale of the week.
All right, so my third item overall, we're going to do a little giveaway. We'll do a little vintage pack giveaway. I'll show you that before that item. Let me get to my first item here.
I'm interested. You had some bangers last week, right? That I'm overshooting though. They are real life. I like the.
Well, Andy, this is an item that I think when I showed this in the find of the week earlier in the podcast, and you really wanted this item. I know you wanted this item. This is for your personal collection.
I know where this is going. Yeah. Oh,
here we go. So again, you know what that is, right?
I'm assuming it's a cup. Yeah, it's
antique athletic supporter, antique cup, metal. I think it's magnesium. Could be aluminum. I didn't do any. Actually, I didn't even ship it yet. I still have it over there. I should grab it for the.
What does it taste like? That's the way to tell.
Salty. Right? It's salty.
Gross. Okay.
Did not taste it. To clarify, I did not taste it.
It's Darth Vader's breathing mask. Yeah, that's similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, what you're saying it's vintage, but what year? What date are we talking about here?
Let me see what I called it. Let me refer to my listing. I called it circa 1930s.
Okay.
Again, circa is a fancy way for a title when you don't know where it's from. To put
guessing. I'm guessing, yeah.
Circa.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one. I know you're way more into cups than I am, but I don't know this one at all. I
almost went all crotch in this sales of the week category because my most expensive sale of the week was a jersey with a crotch strap, but it was very similar to the crotch strap jersey that we use in the strap intro. So I didn't put that out.
Okay. Well,
so
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But Mark's in at $42.99.
Okay. 33. Wow, there's a
$33.98 for Harry.
I like it. Yeah, I don't think.
Good.
I don't think this is a super expensive piece that you've had. Yeah, I think this is going to be a lower one to start. Maybe ease us into it. What did you say?
By the way, Harry said it looks like a tractor seat. Andy, do you know there's a tractor seat reference in Seinfeld? You know the tractor seat?
Not off the top of my head. We haven't picked up where we left off. We have to keep going.
Okay. You're watching them all?
Yeah.
Because there's an episode where Jerry's girlfriend says that she got gonorrhea from a
yeah. I do vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Okay. Harry, I'm out there looking, man. You gotta be shaking the weeds to look for those jockstrap cups, and you gotta be.
He asked random people in the street.
Just pull up like American Picker style. Just pull up to a cold call at a house. They don't, they don't.
He just walks by people and taps them and see, oh no, you're good. You don't have one on.
Yeah. This actually came in a big lot that I bought from an auction. So I didn't buy this one individually.
All right, I'm gonna go. I think they're pretty close on this. I'm gonna go. Dan's in at 74.
Dan's in. Hey Dan.
I'm gonna go with $59.99. That's gonna be my guess on this one.
$59.99. All right, so we had $42.99 from Mark. I'm gonna look for a video, Andy. You look and let me know if there's any other guesses that come in. Well, it's not for the giveaway.
Yeah, it's not for the giveaway, so you're pretty safe.
Yeah. All right, let me let you know. I was not prepared for that. I was
coming in hit hot, baby.
I was flabbergasted with that.
Look at that. He nails it. What a winner. Oh, look at that. I crushed it. Oh, I got the feeling. It turns out I am an expert in crotches too.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah. Good job.
Wow. All right.
You really know your crotch straps.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's one of my finest days. Okay, here we go. We're going all Pennants this week.
Okay.
You like it or not? I do like this one though. Speaking of, it's kind of a good segue because you were talking about how being hip and with you were saying the plug, right?
Yeah.
Don't the kids these days say you don't want none of the smoke, right?
I've heard that.
You don't want no smoke or something like that?
I've never used it. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me zoom in a little more on this.
Thanks, Sean. Absolutely, man. We never say that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Actual smoke. So
while he's zooming, Dan, we're doing this Star Wars this week because tomorrow 8 p.m. on our Rips and Brews channel we open a pair each of 1977 Star Wars wax packs. That's why we made it a whole Star Wars theme.
It's a theme. Yeah, we probably should have waited till May, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll redo it again. So so Asheville Smoke. It's I think it's a minor league hockey team, so it's like H something. I forget the name.
Trying to spell hockey? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, it's the HCLL or something.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
What is that a dragon on a mountain on a motorcycle? What is the graphic?
Yeah, it is. No, it's a guy. Yeah, it's a dragon sort of near the mountains. I guess there's Asheville. Maybe that's
okay.
Near the mountains. He's got a hockey skate on. That's what it is. It's
okay.
Hard to say, but
okay.
And a hockey stick, as you can tell.
Oh, I thought that was the handle of a motorcycle. Okay, I see it now. All right, it's cool. I mean, I like the dragon. I know I've sold a lot of minor league hockey stuff or like semi-professional hockey stuff, and that stuff can do well.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you what where they're from. Unless you don't care. It's minor league hockey. Don't
okay, $47.99 for Dan. Sean's in at $29.99. Harry's in at $24. Those are good guesses. I'm going to probably go right in the middle of them. I'm going to be in the 30s on this. I'm going to go $35.99. $35.99.
Okay. $35.99.
Yep.
More guesses. All right. Let's see what Keith.
On the top rope and Shane McMahon out of the ladder.
Short and sweet, baby. You undersold on this one.
Oh wow, Dan is on fire over there.
He is. I saw that.
Yeah.
This is pretty nice. I have a couple more hockey ones that I put up too. I don't know. Maybe this one's just kind of a, somebody just really liked it or something. The graphics kind of interesting. So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
The others haven't, that one really went very quick. I think I put it up and it went before I woke up the next morning. So
nice. That's awesome. All right, so the next one is for the giveaway. So I'm going to give away a little vintage wax pack bundle. Alf, that's not Alf, but Desert Storm, Bozo, Alf, and a Star Trek.
Desert Storm, you can get
say it.
Saddam Hussein rookie card.
Yeah, I've already opened one of these. My big card was like a Russian flag. No Saddam. I'm going to open some more of them.
You can get Storm and Norman Schwarzkopf too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can get him for sure. That's like, there's several series. This is the Victory series. So I bought 5 wax boxes of them of all different series. So we'll have a lot to them to rip in our rip a day over on Rips and Brews.
I wonder if there are any phantom packs of those where we lose the war.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Not that there was much of a fight, but
Andy, I'm going to let you choose your own adventure on this one. Do you want to go sports or non-sports?
Give me non-sports. I think you're always shoving sports down my throat. Always shoving cups down my throat.
Yeah. All right. So here we have this guy. This is for the giveaway, everyone. So definitely get your guesses in if you'd like to be in on the giveaway. So this is a small booklet about the size of like a card slab. That's about the size of it. But it would have come along with this toy guitar.
So it's just the booklet, right? No,
just a booklet. Yeah. It opens it's not like a full, it just opens up to a center page. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Let me look. I think it was 64. Let me look the year. 1964. This was out.
Okay. So when the Beatles were early 60s, right? They're earlier than that, maybe like probably very early, just early 60s. So it's just probably fairly new in their.
This is their heyday, their peak, I would say, right?
Or maybe not their rookie card, but their second or third year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Get those guesses in. I have no idea what this thing.
You chose the non-sports, so
yeah. Ooh, okay. Mark's coming in hot.
Yeah, Mark's like it. $155.99.
I gotta think Beatles collect stuff like it's ultra collectible, like vintage Beatles stuff.
Yeah, and actually, I bought this was not from this buy, but in that dollar store buy that I didn't put a video out for, but I spent like $250 on stuff that was all $1 each. And I was going through that stuff, listening to it. It's a booklet, Mark. Yeah, it's like a pamphlet. And there was a ton of Beatles stuff in there, like a lot of original snapshot photos. Those things are gonna be pretty good. This was not in that buy. Here we got Roman making an appearance.
Hey, Roman.
And he said the line to trade Goff back to the Rams for Stafford. I think
Roman. What I mean, you gotta come at me when the Browns did a little better here. But
I think they might make that trade. What do you think? Do you think they might?
What trade? Oh, Goff for Stafford?
Yeah,
they do it in a heartbeat. Yeah.
No, I mean, well, either way, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Dan's in at $229.99. Harry's in at $89.99.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you answered Mark's question, right? It's essentially like a pamphlet, though, right?
Pamphlet. It's just one page opens up to instructions of how to I think it had some it's already been shipped, but it has some what do you call it? Like music notes or sheet music,
okay.
like that kind of stuff inside. What's up, third floor, man? Yeah, go Eagles, go Birds. You got it. Next week we're gonna have an all Eagles episode, so definitely tune in next week. We're gonna have a Jalen Hurts giveaway over there, Jalen Hurts rookie card next week on this channel.
Mark, they were good. I'm impressed. Gotta say that, I mean, not a bad first game for Mayo for sure. The new coach.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I
will never say that.
It's been a long time since I've rooted against the Patriots pretty diehard fashion. I hated Belichick. I hated the face quarterback they just got rid of this past year. I'm totally blanking on his name right now.
Who in the past year?
Yeah, the guy they just got. The guy.
Oh, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Yeah, I hated him. I don't. It's hard to give up hate that easily, right?
I know. Yeah.
Mayo. I like. Yeah, I'm not rooting against him anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Any more guesses? Remember, this is for the giveaway.
Yeah. So, for the giveaway, we're giving away the vintage wax pack bundle to the winner. You got Desert Storm. You got a little Star Trek. You got Bozo the Clown, and you got Alf. Alf Series 2. Alf's a fun one. We opened some of them earlier.
Lots of Melmac, lots of him going after cats.
You got these bullion baseball cards.
Yeah, those are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, We can do. Give another 15 seconds, but God, I really don't know where to go in this thing. I don't. 100. So far we have.
Yeah, I'll go through them. Yeah. So it was a $199 from Sean.
159 from Mark, right?
Yep, $155.99. Dan's in at $229.99. Harry's in at $89.
Roman's at 149.
Okay, Roman's in.
All right, I'll give you 10 more seconds.
Yeah.
Third floor, if you want to jump in and make sure.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure if anyone else in the chat is. I'll be there, Jason. I'll be there on Friday. Probably will be there Saturday as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to come down Saturday. We'll see if I can make it up there.
Yeah, definitely should try. And he's going to be like, you're traveling, I think, that weekend, right? But you definitely, I mean, I find it is a much better show than Chantilly, and we went to Chantilly together, but it's like a lot more vintage, a bigger show. Right. Yeah, very cool show.
I got a lot of stuff I want to get graded too, and you said PSA's there, so
I think they're both there, SGC and PSA. I was looking at the floor plan.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to kind of go in the middle, I think. I'm going to go 99.99. That'll be my guess.
I'm sorry, what was that guess?
99.99.
Okay, 99.99. Okay, sorry, I was reading the chat and I didn't hear you.
Okay.
Okay, let me let Andy just look for any late guesses here, and I'll look for.
Yeah, no problem. We had a 120 in before, so look at that! I was all playing penny between both. I'm a guessing god.
Oh man,
look at me go!
It's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm so disappointed in that. So anyway, I know
you've never clicked that button so unenthusiastically.
It's unbelievable.
So I think our winner's Harry, right? Harry's 89.
Yeah, so that would be close. Yeah, 120 was close, but yeah, I think Harry is in it.
It's 10 off. So
89. Yeah, 11 off. Yeah, nice, Harry. So they're coming your way. But I saw something from Sean. Let's see what Sean said. Something about. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome, Mark. What show are you setting up at? I know there's a big one in Boston, right? Is it the Shriners? The Shriners show?
Yeah, I've seen Keith put stuff together on the show, and I can only imagine how long it takes to get everything organized and put out and stuff. Somewhat accessible. I guess if you're doing like cases of cards, it's not that bad, but
yeah, it's a lot of work for sure, especially for card. You got to get it all priced. And Sean, I picked up a ton of packages today for my PO box. I didn't even go through the box yet, so I'm gonna look in there today. But I know I told Andy that Sean sent us something. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll let you know as soon as I open it.
Very, very excited to see. Appreciate that, of course. Roman, from your mouth to God's ears, as they say. I like it. That's a good sign. First Lions victory and only a penny off. So there we go.
Pretty thrilling first game too, right? I mean, we both had pretty big victories week one.
Yeah. We can talk a little bit about that too. Those are, I mean, obviously first, a lot of mistakes. I think that's kind of happens typically first game of the season, but I can say I wasn't overly happy about. I mean, the Rams lost half of their team. Really, they lost, Puka. They lost like 2 or 3 of their linemen. And they still, almost didn't win. But it was good. But the Rams are a very good team, I think, this year too. I mean, they were in the playoffs last year. And I think they've gotten better. I mean, they lost Aaron Donald, but and then the Eagles. I mean, that was crazy. Do they have any issues or anything down there with in Brazil, or is it
like crime wise or anything no issues at all? I mean, other than the field being like sort of a train wreck, which is, I guess it's going to happen when you're at a soccer field. And I know the temperature was low, so that caught us like a condensation or whatever. But
is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah. But that definitely impacted the game.
I always feel like there's a lot more slipping just the first game of the season too. I don't think people like a lot of these guys haven't played in any preseason, so they don't really have their feet. And some like a lot of teams don't even play on the field, like practice on the fields that they play on, right? So
yeah,
it's a little bit of an adjustment period.
This was definitely beyond that, but also I think challenge of it is that they probably didn't like bring as much variety of cleats to Brazil as they would have otherwise, right? So I think that might have impacted it a bit, but yeah, it was still a great game. I mean, four great teams in those two games.
Yeah.
So,
all right,
here we go. Do you have another one?
Yeah, I can. You want to do one more?
Or we can one at the end if you want. I have one.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the draft. Let me get the draft board back up.
It's not as interesting as the Asheville Smoke, so I will say that.
So there we have the draft board. And again, I mentioned it earlier, but guys, tomorrow night, if you want to head over to Rips and Brews, we're giving away. Let me do this. We're giving away Illusions Blaster Box. That's all upside down. I'm just going to throw a comment in the video that comes out on Rips and Brews tomorrow night to get in on that giveaway.
Yep.
And let me get back to regular screen here. There we go. All right. Okay. So Andy took Darth Vader round 1. I took Jabba the Hutt round 2.
So you're coming on the wraparound. So
yeah. I'm already I'm not really sure where I'm going here yet. All right.
You gonna go combo or are you gonna go just somebody? Okay.
I'm not gonna go with the stack yet. Not stack worthy yet. I'm gonna go. I find myself similar to this character, just a very like a wise figure. I'm going Yoda.
Oh, you're the same size. I will say that.
Myself up with the size difference there. Yoda. I mean, obviously a wise figure, just a, Yeah.
Are you Yoda in the pennant game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe. Yeah. In like the sales price guessing game. Is that what you mean?
Well,
or the vintage pennant game.
Yeah. Is that what you're trying? Because you're always saying that you're the real king of pennants or whatever.
Yeah. I'm the Yoda. You're my young Jedi.
Hey, Rushmore.
We're drafting our favorite Star Wars characters because we ripped some 77 Topps wax packs on tomorrow's Rips and Brews episode. So
well played. He's always got he's always on brand, as they say, right?
Yeah.
He's always got he's very, very, very quick with the Yoda. Okay. Well, interesting. I mean, as you might have guessed, neither one of those two were in the top 3 for me. So
wow.
So you're going to say it's chalk and whatever, but I'm going to go Han Solo as my number 2 pick. I think he's probably the coolest guy. He's like the anti-hero, really. Not anti-hero, but like he's, the wisecracking guy and, really kind of jump-started the career. And, I mean, look at all the movies.
I don't know. Was he not anything before that? I mean, I don't know what his.
He was definitely Indiana Jones and stuff was after that. I think that was in the early 80s.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I would say he did like. Did he do that Blade? What was that? What was that called? Yeah, he may have done. I mean, I'm sure he's done other ones, but like certainly his biggest movie.
Big hit. Yeah,
he did that. I can't. Something Blade. Anyway,
Blade Runner.
But Blade Runner, maybe. Yeah, I think that was maybe his American Graffiti. Okay, there you go.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. Let's see. This is one of his earlier ones. He did a lot of TV before that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he's a great character. You're right, don't you think? I mean, he's just kind of a badass.
He's a cool character.
I mean, has Millennium Falcon. Like, it's just a lot of the cool stuff to it. So yeah, he's just kind of a cool guy. He gets. I mean, kind of is in kind of anti to your guy because didn't he froze Han Solo, right?
Yeah, in the carbonite. What was that? Yeah,
I think it was right. Maybe I don't know. I haven't seen
somebody did.
Yeah, I mean, had a lot of great lines too. Like, kind of that's the only thing. I guess you can. One of your guys is very quotable. One of your guys is not quotable at all. Yoda is like ultra quotable.
Yeah, but we just couldn't quote him. But Jabba was probably saying cool lines. We just don't know exactly.
I mean, he's just gonna ooba dubba doo.
Yeah, and I like to err on the way of like non-human characters. So, and you went too human, so we're just different directions with it. But I agree. As far as like characters, he's like the coolest character for sure. Like the
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just. I mean, it's funny because we haven't really taken the two of the biggest characters, either one of us, in the thing, because they're kind of, they're not the fun ones to really do. But
I don't know. Darth Vader's probably one of the top ones. The two.
No, I know, but like he's not the most screen time though. I mean, like, anyway.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that, to be honest.
All right. So I like my pick. I like where we're going. Let
me type your pick in before I forget.
Woo! See, now watch. The chat
Oh.
I think understands. We'll see. He's probably gonna beat me by like 20 points. So like just because, the real people. No.
I love Jabba. Jabba's awesome. Did I spell Jabba right though on my thing? Is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter really.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Let me get to the next segment here. Let's do do you want to do yours or mine, Andy? You choose.
Which one? No. We can do mine. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Stomp the strap. Crotch strap.
It's funny though, but that was your nickname in high school, wasn't it? Crotch strap.
That is not my nickname. I wasn't expecting that.
Gets me every time.
Yeah.
All right. So this week, I'm not giving you a choice in the matter, unfortunately. And it was the one from last week. So it was. So the title of this one is "I Accept You for You." Do you understand? Do you have any idea of what that might mean?
Is it like a goat thing, like a goat theme, like a
no, not you. It's accept you for you, just the letter U, basically.
Okay. I have no idea what that means, but I'll figure it out soon enough. But okay. You're right, Sean. And I actually tried to use that image as the thumbnail. I had Andy as the slave, Princess Leia, but it really didn't work out on the thumbnail. So he still was Leia, but not the slave girl.
Appreciate it. Okay. So today's, this is the top 10 hardest universities to get into. So I think the over.
I got it. Okay.
So this is not a whole lot of relation to Star Wars this time. This is a little harder to find. Probably should have said done a planet thing or something. But anyway,
it doesn't have to be thematic.
Yeah. So I will say, I will give you. You will not get number one. I don't think you will. I'll be shocked if you get number one. So. I think the over-under on this is probably 7, is my guess.
That's pretty high. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should. Although I may give you, maybe 6 because I think you'll pick one wrong. So, just out of.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll let you.
Are they all like undergrads? Undergrad schools?
Undergrad schools to get into. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'll start off. I'm gonna just go a little chalk Ivy League. So I'll go Harvard.
Harvard is number 4.
Okay.
So 4th hardest to get into.
Okay.
Let me write this down on how many you got right.
Well, I'm gonna turn my comments off before I forget too.
Yeah.
Mine are off. So you keep an eye on the chat, Andy.
Yep.
All right. Go Yale.
Let me just double check. Yale is 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Since you have that list up still, I'll go Dartmouth.
Dartmouth is not on the list.
Oh. All right. I'll keep just going down the Ivy League line. I'll go Princeton.
Princeton is 10th.
Oof. Just
snuck in.
That one in. Yeah. All right. Go my alma mater. Well, one of them. I'll go Penn.
Sorry, buddy. It's not on the list.
Oh,
I knew you were going to say that too, and I knew you were going to be wrong.
oh.
So I'll give you a few hints. So I will say, of the remaining schools, there are only 2 Ivy Leagues left.
Okay. There aren't many Ivy Leagues left in general on that list. I mean,
Yeah.
I would go Brown.
Brown is on the list. That is number 7, I believe.
Okay, how many did they get wrong so far? 1 or 2?
2, I think. You said UPenn and
Princeton wasn't on the list?
Princeton was on the list, but you said Dartmouth.
Okay, so I can only get 1 wrong.
Yeah.
All right, so Brown was on the list.
This may be harder than I
Yes,
There's a couple big boys that you're definitely you should know though.
I don't know. Johns Hopkins.
Not on the list.
No, sorry.
So you're are you done? Are you cooked?
No, I'm not done. I'm not gonna give up yet. I'll go. I'm straight outside the Ivy Leagues. I'll go Duke.
Duke is not on the list.
Okay.
Good guess though. I will say it's.
I feel like I'm getting close to being done. There's got to be one.
Let me.
Well, yeah, you go for it.
I'll give you a hint. There is a school, another school that's in the same place that Mark likes to collect from.
School. All right, so Boston. I said Harvard, which is not Boston per se, but so we got Boston College and Boston University. I'll go BC.
No,
the wrong one.
That's right. Yeah, no, it's not even that one at all. Massachusetts and MIT.
Oh, MIT. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
MIT.
That makes sense.
Lakeland Community College. Merlin said. So yeah, you can take a few more stabs. You did not win this time, unfortunately.
I knew I was going to fail on that one because it's hard. Because I mean,
yeah, I probably should have gotten 5. Maybe would have been more acceptable. But
Columbia
is on the list. Yes.
Okay. And how about one of the big schools in California, like one of the big tech schools out there? I'm totally blanking. Who's the one that the dude went to in?
You're close. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, the dude who went to in Big Bang Theory. Where did they teach at?
Was it Caltech?
Caltech.
So that's California Institute of Technology. So it's CIT. I don't know if that's the same one. Maybe it is.
I think it's the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Caltech is number 3, actually. Or no, number 2. Number 2. I'm sorry.
Okay. Maybe Stanford.
Stanford is on the list. Are you looking at a list now? I feel like
no, I'm not at all. I'm playing with a bunch of packs. I'm on the screen. I'm not looking at. No, I started. Once I got out of the Ivy League realm, I was just trying to think of. Yeah. Because I skew East Coast for everything. Right.
There's 2 I'm almost guaranteed you will never get. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed either one of them. So you did not guess number 1 overall. Number 9 was University of Chicago. So that's a very good school. I know that.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Minerva. Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Is that in Minnesota? Where's that at?
I think it's in California too.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Faber. I've heard of Faber before. I didn't see it on the list. Maybe I'm not sure what this is from niche.com. So I don't know where they got their data from, but anyway, so I'll run down the list. Minerva, number 1, Caltech, number 2, Harvard, number 3, Stanford 4, Columbia 5, MIT 6, Yale 7, Brown 8, U of Chicago, and then Princeton. So that wraps it up.
So how many?
Faber! Oh my God, I can't believe I friggin' missed that.
Would you? Oh, Animal House.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was thinking it was like, I don't know. Maybe it's a grade school. I don't know.
How many did I get right after all? You remember?
Okay, let's see. Well. After some prodding, you got Caltech.
Yeah, I got some hints and stuff.
You got Harvard. You got Harvard, Yale, Princeton,
Columbia.
But I feel like you would have given up at that point. But yeah, not bad. You did it right. Faber. I cannot believe I was thinking that was.
Yeah, man. I'm 1 and 2 in these things. Or am I 0 for 3?
0.0, as they say from Animal House.
Yeah.
Fitting. We should probably put that on our little branding. All right. So back to me.
Yep. There we have it so far.
First of all, it's not Hans Solo. He's not from.
It's not Han. Han.
Yeah, he's
All right,
not from. He's not from Sweden. Jeez, or Germany.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? All right, I trust you. I fixed it.
Tell me how to SOL. Oh yeah.
Tell me how to spell Jabba the Hutt while you're in there.
I'm just typing. Okay. I'm sure it's Jaba, right?
Oh, I put 2 B's.
Yeah, it is. It is 2 B's. There you go.
Good. Okay, good.
Well done. Okay, so coming back at me, I'm gonna go for the stack. But what stack do I go for? It's easy. I'm gonna go with Chewbacca. Chewbacca is a legend, and he's my first non-human. So I mean, I was surprised that you didn't go number 1 for you. Honestly, I thought you were a big Chewie fan. You're kind of furry like him.
I was between Yoda and Chewbacca. I thought I might get him on the wraparound, but no such luck.
Yeah. So I got a little combo platter with Han Solo and Chewbacca. Can't beat those two together.
No. I'm really struggling right here.
I like it. Of course you'll end up winning, but that's fine. Go chalk there, buddy. Go chalk.
Yeah, I don't like chalk. It's still somewhat chalk. I'm gonna go to another character who doesn't talk. I'm going inhuman again. I'm gonna try not to go human at all, but I'm not gonna tease my picks. I'm going R2D2. He can do it all. He really just buzzes and beeps and stuff, right? But he saves the day often.
He's just a trash can, though, right?
No, he's cool. I mean, it's a pretty fancy trash can.
Yeah.
R2D2.
Yeah, right?
What are they?
Perfect. Could not agree more.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh man, come on, Rushmore.
Hans. That's the German version of Star Wars. It's Han Solo.
He is a hero, Sean, right? Yeah, that's a strong pick. Saved them from the garbage dump. That was the coolest scene in the movie that I ever remember. That when they're in that when they're in that it's a trash compactor. Yeah. No,
he's good. He's got some. I mean, he's got some classic stuff with him, like, and he's doing the little projection on the screen, or he's flying in the fighter. Didn't he get shot in the head or something?
Yeah. I think he might have. Yeah.
I feel like he's always something's going wrong with him. He's always short circuiting and freaking out.
It's a fancy machine. They're very delicate. Right?
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
Prone to
He's delicate. Well, that's what I want in my favorite Star Wars character, delicate hero.
All right, there we have it.
So rushes.
Oh,
dragging you over the coals, my friend.
Oh man. Trust me, it was a lot better than my other pick I was going between. So I'll save him for later, or him or her.
I can't wait to hear the next one.
Yeah. All right, next segment here.
Find of the week.
All right. So, Andy, I don't think you have any finds this week, right?
I do not. No.
Okay. So I have 2 groups of things I was going to show. The first group is this very cool group of T-shirts that I bought at my Sunday market this past weekend, and I'll show them. But after I picked them up, I sent a video to Mojo Dojo, my vintage clothing plug, as I said earlier on in the episode here, and he bought them. I was going to just charge him what I paid for them, but great people over there. He just sent me extra, and he's like, "Here, it's worth it." But check these things out, Andy. These are let me find the images. There was a group of 6 of these. So these are like hand painted T-shirts. These are single stitch top, double stitch bottom.
What is that? Mummy's chair.
Yeah, I'll explain it. But these are like mid 90s. But these are all patterned after Aurora Models. Remember you sold some Auroras. The Jim Brown you maybe sold. It's like a plastic model from the 1960s.
Okay.
They had a monster line as well.
Oh,
so there were 6 of them, and I don't know what they were for. But these are all hand done in acrylics. And that one you have Frankenstein's. I don't know. Does that say Flivver? Is a Flivver a kind of car?
I don't. Fluver? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Then we got the Wolfman's wagon. You had this one's cool.
Oh, maybe it's Flyer. It could be Flyer.
That's what I thought I would have said.
Okay.
King Kong's Thronester. That's a cool one. You can see the little Aurora model
That's
logo
so
on the
weird.
bottom.
That's crazy.
Then you had this one's very cool. Dracula's Dragster. Took a little martini of blood there. My favorite one was this one. Godzilla's go-kart.
That's weird.
Here's a close-up of it. Really, really well done. And one of them was signed, but
they're super cool looking.
Yeah, he's keeping them. I think he's hanging them up in the Mojo Dojo. He said, so super cool. They weren't cheap. I paid like $250 for them.
Whew, okay.
But but I thought they were too cool not to buy.
Yeah.
So that was that. That was that one find. And the other find I made this afternoon. I went to a private pick and bought a group of packs that were, since we're ripping a pack a day over on Rips and Brews.
We had to stock up.
Yeah, I got to keep them flowing. But we had a little Nintendo pack. Had this 82 Don Russ wax pack. That's the only sports ones in the bundle. Well, this one, Back to the Future 2, has the best villain of all time, Biff Tannen.
Nice try.
This is Andy's. Andy, I'll maybe send this one for you to rip it. This is Andy's favorite band, and then growing up.
Jim? Oh.
New Kids on the Block.
Uh-oh.
Wacky packs. And this one's cool. I think Sean might like this one.
Yeah.
Mall Rats.
There you go. I do.
Mork and
Mindy. Nanu.
Donkey Kong. We're almost at the end. Yeah. Savage Dragon. Remember that was like an Image comic with same maker as Spawn, I think. And the last one is the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That should be fun, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we got there. What's up, Orlando? How's it going, man?
Hey, Orlando. What is that from?
That's from Mall Rats. You know what that's
from? Okay,
yeah. There we have it. So that's what we got. That's all going to be ripped over on our Rips and Brews shorts. We're doing a rip a day.
Maybe that's the intro from now on.
Yeah. We're doing a rip a day until the Super Bowl. So that's
it's the what is it? The fall and winter of ripping.
Here we go. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, they were fun packs for sure.
I have to go in there and pick my packs.
Oh, cool, man. Thanks for joining us, Mark. Yeah, I'll definitely watch on the replay. I guess you're pre-recording it. It's not a live, it sounds like.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. I was telling Andy, I bought a card off of Four Collectors. Sammy did a virtual card show on, was it Saturday night? And that was super cool. Love that idea. I'm going to, I always looking for more ways to spend money. Right? You got Whatnot, you got District, eBay. I want to spend money on YouTube as
private
well.
Picks. Yeah.
Private picks. Yes. I'm always looking for that. Here we go. Oh, you're good for it.
There you go. I think that's a good idea.
The Adam Sandler voice. So I don't know if I can do it.
Doing this thing called quick rips, right? Like that's what
back with a quick rip. Yeah.
But
rip a dippity doo. I can't do it. Yeah. Here we go.
Really
it's a Sunday.
I like it.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Okay, back to the draft.
Back to the draft.
Let me find
so you're up.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Don't worry. Your picks are. Oh my God, Keith. Look at your picks compared to mine. If I lose this, we have to revamp the system. I don't even care who I could pick. I could pick Jar Jar Binks for my next 2 picks, and I should beat you.
I was actually driving home. My son was driving me home from his band practice, and he said he was drafting Jar Jar Binks pretty early. So I think he's hitting the younger crowd, Andy. So don't slander Jar Jar. All right. I'm going with the stack.
Okay, about time.
I'm going with the Andy version of a Star Wars character. I'm going to go with the nerdy character. I'm going C-3PO. You got the comic relief. you got, I mean, not a cool character. You had a Han Solo, cool guy. C-3PO, not cool, but a lot of personality for a robot, right?
Yeah.
And
he's a little annoying. He's kind of like a little pansy, annoying guy that has no relation to me whatsoever. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I think Rushmore. I think Rushmore likes my pick.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Rushmore. Sometimes I don't know how I can. It's hard for me to remain his friend when he does picks like this. It's just like I just don't think he's in the right frame of mind. Something's wrong. Okay, so I will say there's not a ton of, unless you're picking one of the the big ones and stuff like that, which neither one of us I don't think are kind of shying away from. I don't think we really love those.
I don't think those characters are like
they're not nearly as
that
interesting.
Fun. Not that fun. Yeah, I mean they're great for the movie, but they're not like a super exciting character.
They're kind of like they're the thing that makes the story go forward, but not the flavor to the actual thing. So all right, I'm gonna go. So I picked back to back here, right? So I can.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a very seldom seen and not really a big. To your a lot of your characters can't speak or don't speak. I'm gonna go with everybody's favorite bounty hunter, Boba Fett.
All right,
Boba Fett.
I like it. What's up, Black Sheep Society? Thanks for hopping in, man. Appreciate that.
He was always kind of like the mysterious guy. You see him, people like see him in the background and stuff, and you don't know. He's just mysterious and just like a cool guy. He looks friggin' awesome, right? Like his like gear is all. I know you've seen a lot of the Mandalorian and stuff like that. I have not. So the only way I know him from is from the first three and maybe kind of.
Yeah, it's actually not the same character though. I mean, they look the same.
Yeah, no, I know. It's isn't it like they're part of the same group or something? Just not like no, I know, but similar, right?
Yeah, I know. But I love them. I think the Mandalorian. I've watched all the modern Star Wars movies. I think the Mandalorian is far better than the Star Wars movies. Great, really well done.
To watch that.
Yeah, it's worth watching. I'm not. It's much better.
You don't need to really watch anything prior to that, too, right?
No, not at all. Okay. It's its own storyline for sure. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Gotcha, Rushmore. Yeah, I will probably want to watch that. I've obviously heard great things about it, but never. It's on Disney. Is that what it's on? I guess. Or
that could be right. Yeah.
I just I don't have it. So, but okay.
I just told my wife to put it on. I don't know what she's doing over there.
Yeah, who's the boomer? Who's the boomer? I gotta go home. I don't know how to turn the remotes on.
Oh, you get like you get every streaming network, and I don't watch even TV anymore. But we got like Hulu, Peacock, Apple TV, Netflix, Disney, and I only know how to turn a couple of them on. But all I watch is YouTube anyway.
Well, thankfully Rushmore's here that can actually explain to us what we're picking because I don't. Well, it's the first three were my my sweet spot, so that's kind of where I lean.
Yeah.
But
Mandalorian is like a planet or a race of people, right? I don't know what the Mandalorian. I don't know what his name is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
All right, Andy, do you want to do you show me your other sales of the week?
Yeah, I'll do one more quick
sale of the week.
Cut you off there.
Cut me off, you little Mandalorian, you. Yoda.
Yeah.
Yoda looking MFer. Okay, here we go. See if I can find it. All right. Here we go.
But anyway, I got a lot of my lingo, not plug. I got that from Whatnot back initially. Like people asked, "Who's your hat plug?" I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. I have no idea what the word plug meant.
You're talking about your hair plug, right?
Yeah, I might need them, but I don't have them.
Who's your hair plug guy? Who's your hair plug?
I get all the young lingo from the peeps at my work. You ever heard the phrase slaps?
It's like good, right? That slaps.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
You use that? You use it?
No, I don't use it. No, it doesn't really fly at my work, so it's much.
I use it.
Good for
Uh,
you.
thank you.
I'm sure it doesn't make you sound like a old man at all. That's funny.
No.
All right. Well, here we go. Placid Tower, the Tower of Peace, Lake Placid, Florida.
Interesting.
Got some a bird on there. I'm not even sure what that bird's supposed to be, but
A kookaburra, maybe? Is that a kookaburra?
I don't think they're in Florida. They're in like Australia, aren't they?
Yeah, I think you're right.
And he's a vet.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't treat kookaburras, so maybe or Florida birds either. So or birds in general. I don't treat birds in general.
Yeah. Got some oranges though. Nice.
Yeah, this pennant is underwhelming to me, to be honest.
Okay. Well, tell me how you really think.
Yeah, is that like a lighthouse or just a?
No, that's the Tower of Peace.
But does it do anything or just a statue? Or
it's
just
a tower. What do you? I mean, what do you
monument?
want it to do?
Just a monument? Yeah. No, but it'd be a light up top.
I don't know. Maybe they probably put lights up there. I don't know, candles or something. Maybe.
Wait,
it's not leaning, so it's like a leaning tower. So
I'm looking it up.
You're looking up the Tower of Peace?
Yeah.
Okay.
10th floor tower with low. Never mind. That's some sort of video game. A 10th floor tower with low to mid difficulty and a punishing final jump. That is some sort of video game.
Jeez, you just look up the Tower of Peace, Florida.
Well, I didn't type in Florida.
Okay. Well, maybe you should. Oh, it does. It looks like it's got horns or a little. It's weird. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is.
The bird? Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cool looking.
Is it the Bach Tower Gardens?
Apparently. I don't know. It's Tower of Peace, Keith. That's all I know about it.
Well, this is called the Singing Tower. I don't know. We know nothing about this tower, obviously.
Well, yeah. Of course we don't.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you think? Pricing?
I can't expect much on this. I'm going to go, you got the peaches or the oranges, whatever they are, the cool plant over there. I know that plant. I've seen that. I had that plant before.
Oh, wait, I think that's I know it's not an elephant ear, right? It's
something with like an eum at the end, like a selenium or caladium.
That sounds like a heavy metal. Sounds like.
No, I think it might be. I'm looking it up now too.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's it. Caladium.
Oh, there you go. Well done.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I impressed myself. Did you find it, or are you just trusting me?
I'm just trusting you. You look. Okay. You found it.
I did find it.
Just. Oh boy. All
right, I'm gonna go $24.99 on this pennant.
Okay.
$24.99. I think that's top of the market.
Okay. Well, I'll make this easy for you.
You want to play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pay time, baby.
You're close. I'll give you credit for that.
Very close.
Very close. So
you sure I didn't win? 280? No, I didn't win.
Yeah, I know. Nice try though. Okay.
Caladium.
Great. Glad you did that.
All right, I'm gonna give you a quick one because I didn't give you a pennant.
Okay. Oh, so you're doing the other one too.
Oh.
Bethany Bison.
College. Yeah, is that down by you? Isn't Bethany College in Maryland?
Bethany's in Delaware, right? Bethany Beach. You're talking about? I've never heard of Bethany College.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's a different name now. It's like, let me look it up. Oh, actually, maybe there's one in Kansas.
Virginia. You're talking about West Virginia?
No, I don't think I am. Hold on.
Okay. Well, there's a Bethany College. I don't know. I didn't know you were such an expert in Bethany, but you have no idea. What's wrong with you?
I'm losing it right now.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. All right, forget it.
Jeez.
Get surprised.
Come back. Come back.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
I don't know. All right. I think it's in Maryland, by the way. Eastern Maryland College or something like that. Is there a?
But there's a Bethany. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think this is defunct one. I think this is defunct, but it might. Maybe it is West Virginia. Maybe that is the one.
Bethany Bison. It's let's see. That's in West Virginia, buddy. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
It's somewhat close to me, but no, not me.
Okay. I'm thinking of a different school then.
I don't know what. Jeez. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did you get into the catnip tonight or something?
No, I'm good. I'm trying to look up the college I was thinking of, but that's not really. We shouldn't spend half the podcast on Google.
Probably
screen,
not.
so,
Probably not.
Yeah.
All right. My guess is going to be. I don't think it's that expensive. I'm going to go.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a flocked felt pennant by Collegiate of Ames. Yeah, so nicer quality pennant.
Okay, I'm going to go $39.99 then.
Okay, $39.99. All right.
You're absolutely out of control. I don't know what's wrong.
No, I'm good now. I'm good. I don't know what I lost it there. I don't know why. Sometimes it happens. I told Annie this before. I have this thing that I do at work, and I try to tell Annie this because every time we're doing a pre-recorded on our other channel, Annie messes up the intro, and we end up like breaking down in laughter to the point where we can't record.
Yeah.
I go to your dead pet place, and maybe I shouldn't even say that here, but in your head, you walk into your house, and your favorite pet is just dead. And that really brings me back from that. I should have done it. I forgot to do it earlier when I couldn't compose myself.
What is wrong with you?
It works. It's not a fun experience.
I think it's a bison, according.
Yeah, it's a bison. Yeah.
So in the bovine family.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh! Great job.
Well, I made it.
That was close, I bet. No.
No, not close.
Woo, wow.
Yeah, that company is a good one to sell. The Ames Collegiate flock felt. I mean, I had this listed for a couple of years. It's not like didn't quickly sell, but
gotcha.
But I knew I was holding out for the right buyer.
Cool.
All right, here we have it. So back to the draft board.
All right, my final pick. I think.
Is it you or me though?
It's me, I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Boba Fett. I did. What do you laugh? I don't know.
Yeah, just
go back to your dead pet place.
I'm there right now.
Okay, I gotta. I'm gonna go non-big character this whole time. There's obviously 2 still on the board. You can have any of them. There's really probably almost 3 on the board, and it's kind of up between 2. But I'm gonna go for this triple stack. Really. Kind of the guy who goes along with 2 of my other guys already. That's Lando Calrissian. Lando, super cool. It was played by, and I'm going to blank on his name.
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams, about the coolest guy in the 80s or 70s, really. For those of you that are old enough, he used to do commercials for Colt 45.
Yeah.
Okay. My apologies, Rushmore. I know who you're thinking, but I got to go Lando. I think Keith has laid a groundwork of bad picks, so I was able to take one that maybe I wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. He's a cool dude in life.
Yeah.
But terrible character.
What are you talking about? It's a great character.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a pretty boring character.
He's got a cape.
Well, all right. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't know we're not choosing best cape people. That's actually not a bad draft, though.
Best people in capes.
Yeah,
I don't mind. Yeah, I have a couple capes. I got Darth too. He's got one.
Yeah, you're cape heavy over there.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, my next one is not wearing a cape and not a human. Do I have a human? I don't have a human, right?
Okay.
No, I don't have a human.
I have no idea where you could be going.
But I'm going stack again. I'm stacking, and I don't know if this guy talks. He might. He definitely makes a lot of noise. I'm going. Let me get his name real fast. Hold on.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even know his name.
I'm going Salacious B. Crumb. You know who that is? Salacious B. Crumb.
No.
He's that little creature who sits on top of Jabba the Hutt. He's always cackling in laughter, and he's like eating C-3PO's eye.
All right. I'll give you that. That's your best pick, honestly.
He's a cool character.
Yeah. But if you're making fun of Lando. Like, Salacious B. Crumb does nothing. He just the laugher. Oh yeah. I guess he's just kind of like cackling the whole time. Is that what he was?
Yeah, that's him.
Doesn't he like get eaten or something at some point? How does he go down? Or does he go down with?
I don't know, but my keyboard is having a seizure right now. I can't hold on. I don't know how. Does he die? I don't even know.
I thought so. Maybe I'm thinking of the thing that he eats. Like, isn't Jabba like put that little thing in a? He eats like these little worms or like little animal things.
I can't type right now. I gotta come back.
I got
my keyboard is. I gotta get a new keyboard tomorrow.
Oh yes, that's right. He gets tracked by R2D2. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. Does he die though?
I don't think it kills him, but yeah.
Well, I think there's a whole ship go down in that.
He's really upset about this.
Yeah, Luke is a little boring, right? I mean, I always I didn't want him on my list. I mean, Andy, we went with some boring characters, so it would have fit more on his side.
Stop. I went with great characters. Luke, the only reason I didn't take Luke or Leia was just because I feel like they were, great characters, but they were kind of just like the main driver of the story and not really like these like characters. Star Wars
yeah.
All right. Yeah. I know.
Well, I agree. It was.
He's just not going to vote. He doesn't like either candidate. I think we've upset Rushmore that he just is like, I'm out. I don't. These two are idiots.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was staying Inhuman on mine, so I mean, I really blame Andy more.
You don't have to
blame Andy Rushmore.
Yeah.
And by the way, Rushmore, I think it's in my car with a pile of whatnot packages I have. I got a great vintage single stitched Rushmore shirt to wear on the Rushmore show. So I don't know if it's going to fit me. I guess I should say that first.
Thank you.
You don't have to rush the judgment.
Appreciate it.
Even though that last name just says Sa.
Yep. Sa. Yeah. So we don't have anything else to do. So that you want to go through? You have any other characters?
Yeah.
So I had Darth Maul. I honestly, I didn't really see. I don't remember that episode. Like I didn't really watch anything other than the first 3 from the 70s.
He's Darth
Maul. I didn't read that. Didn't even notice that. But
he's a cool one. He got the double-sided lightsaber, right? And he's got the red face. Yeah, he's a cool one. I went strictly like old school with my picks, but there's definitely cool modern.
The one that we didn't take, which I thought I was up between him. It was Obi-Wan Kenobi, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's kind of Darth. I need to watch, I guess, some of these. I just haven't watched. I love the first 3. I just never really got into the next ones or the prequels, I guess, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
So my list with I had Vader, Chewbacca, Solo. I did have Skywalker.
You're saying your honorary mentions had Skywalker. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I had on my list that I didn't choose was 2. I had an Ewok. I mean, it's hard to pick a single Ewok, but they were all pretty cool.
Yeah. Agree. There are a lot of good, and there are, for me, there's a lot of characters that just like stick out in my head. And they're not they probably weren't even that big parts.
Yeah.
But do you remember that one dude that had it was in the bar, I think, where it had those giant, like 2 little things coming off the back of its head,
There's a lot of interesting characters in that bar. There's Greedo. And then there's a guy with the walrus kind of face. I don't know what his name was.
So there was Shev Palpatine. So he's the guy.
The Emperor? Is that what we're talking about?
The Emperor, yeah. That was a good character too.
That could have made a list. And by the way, Andy, Grumpy Picker is the gentleman who you bought your Kofex cards from. He's he sent me a great Phillies bundle of cards. So it's we're going to show that on one of our upcoming unboxing episodes. So
it was awesome.
Thanks, man. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it coming out, and thanks for the cards too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool to the collection. Yeah, I like there were some ones that I definitely didn't have. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't know his backstory. I only knew him as the Emperor, really. So I know he's got a backstory to him, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know. A lot of these guys, I think, in all of his movies, really have characters that transform from good to bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Anakin to Darth Vader. I think this guy Palpatine, like the Emperor, was not always a bad guy.
And that's definitely a good character that has like a multifaceted aspect to the character, right? A very complex character. So that's always
Anakin or yeah.
No, in generality.
Oh,
generally speaking, yeah. But
sure.
Complex.
Yeah,
character.
I mean, he loves to do that. I think and have like show. I mean, I guess the Emperor, you really don't see it. At least I haven't seen it, but maybe you see it prior. But Darth Vader, yeah, you kind of hate him, and then at the end, you kind of sort of understand him more. So yeah, there's always that.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to have a podcast with Rushmore just telling us, explaining Star Wars to us.
I forget. I've watched all of them, but I forget the whole his character in the other episodes. To be honest, I don't remember a ton of them.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's just like. I'm glad everybody knows this, but it's like explaining to like a. Like your grandma, what like what a computer does or something. Maybe it's like trying to explain to your grandma what whatnot is.
Yeah. So that we definitely aired on the top on there, like I said, the first three or the original three, but so we don't know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And
probably hits too close to home these days.
Yeah. In case the people came in late, we the reason we did this, we drop a video tomorrow on Rips and Brews where we ripped 4 of these vintage 1977 Star Wars packs. So check that out tomorrow night. And we're on that video. In that video, we're giving away an Illusions football blaster box. So we're drawing that winner in 2 weeks. So we'll mention it again next week. But so that's why we're doing a Star Wars episode. As you can see, we're not Star Wars episodes. We're embarrassing ourselves over here. At least Andy is.
No. So wait, so Tim needs to explain Star Wars, and also he needs to explain dinosaurs, right? He doesn't believe in dinosaurs?
Doesn't believe in dinosaurs. Yeah, I haven't heard. I don't know if he's seen Star Wars, right? I gotta check. I don't know if I've heard him talk about Star Wars. Tim has a lot of opinion. Tim has, we were talking about doing an all James Earl Jones draft, which we still probably going to do in a couple of weeks, but we figure we're still working James Earl Jones in on the Star Wars draft. So
what a legend though, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
He lived a great life. He was like 93, I guess. So
yeah,
a long life.
I mean, probably the best voice in history, right? I mean, that's you don't get more classic voice than that. But Andy, Tim has a lot of opinions on a lot of things, and he doesn't condone scuba diving, doesn't condone snorkeling, doesn't condone like jumping out of an airplane, whatever. I forget, or like jumping off of a bridge, like, with the tether. He doesn't condone a lot of things.
I respect that. I have very, very like specific. I don't know if it's dislikes or things like that too. Like, very, very focused, weird things that I'm like totally against. Like zucchini. Yeah. I think it should be banned. I hate it.
Oh, I like zucchini.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
Anything you really,
Not saying it's a,
just for you. I get it. Yeah.
But
anything doused with enough salt, I like. I mean, it's not my first go-to vegetable.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good one.
That is good.
Best voice.
Yeah. All right. So in 2 weeks, guys, we're going to do best voice draft. No, we won't steal that from you. What's up, Beer King Picker? How's it going, man?
Hey. Listen, I grill it for people all the time. My girlfriend loves it. I can't stand it. I think it's a vile weed, but I don't know. It's the texture of it, I think, that gets me. It's like, and it's also, for me, it has like zero flavor, which I don't like. I feel like it should have some, it doesn't taste like anything to me, and I just don't like that. I don't know.
I mean, he wants us to do it. We can do it. We're still going to work James Earl in. We can do it in honor of James Earl Jones.
Yeah, I don't think that's interesting. There's so many things. I feel like when we were starting to do this and stuff, we like thought we'd run out of stuff, but there's literally like this totally random stuff that we're
infinite. Yeah, infinite.
I mean, there's way more like non-sport stuff. I feel like we're running a little low, not low, but like, we'll have to get a little more creative with sports stuff in the future.
Yeah.
But
yeah, definitely. The other stuff is a lot easier. And the thing about voices that's cool is that you have obviously those deep booming voices like James Earl Jones, but then you can go a lot of different. It doesn't have to be all of that like classic voice, right?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman too, right?
Yeah. So, but I'm saying it could be other aspects. It could be like someone high pitched or like just a classic voice.
Oh yeah, or a singer even, right? Voice that way.
Yeah,
Are you talking about like speaking or not, or singing voice too? That's the other thing.
I think it should be speaking.
Speaking, okay.
But which is not my strong suit. Speaking.
Yeah, not at all. What about? You would have to take this guy though. The singer of was it Lemonheads, right? Isn't that in the days of the caveman? Isn't that one?
No, that's not Lemonheads. That's
what is that?
Oh, you're talking about in Crash Test Dummies.
Crash Test Dummies,
best bands of the '90s.
Yeah, but he's sort of like speaking through that in the day. He doesn't really sing very often much. You probably put him on your list. That's
everyone probably knows in the chat who that is. Not, I mean, but their classic song was. Once there was a kid who.
Oh God, no!
I'm not gonna sing those. So I'll stop it there.
Rushmore. I agree with you. Keith was absolutely in love with Crash Test Dummies.
I've seen him at concert.
Yeah,
I have their Christmas album.
He's not even a good singer.
He's good. He's good. You check him out.
He's not. He's just like a dude that's like has a deep voice, sort of.
I did in terms of singers. I always did like the very unique singers, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you had him. You had Perry Farrell. He's got a very unique voice.
Oh my God!
Porno for Pyros.
I know people like them. I cannot stand Porno for Pyros or Perry Farrell.
Oh,
you know that. You used to play that all the time to annoy me.
I didn't know that.
It's the worst. Yeah, you did.
I love them, man. They're awesome.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, anybody can have a Christmas album. I think it's like, I don't know. I don't think it sold well. I can tell you that.
Sold one. But it's his voice lends itself to a good Christmas album, right?
Rushmore maybe has another one. The all-time two-hit wonders.
I was a big Spin Doctors fan back at that point too. They were good.
Yeah, they did.
Two Princes and Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. Is that a song? That's not the name of the song.
No,
that's not the big song either.
No,
I forget the main hit.
Was it? How about Soul Asylum? Did they have? They didn't have a ton of hits, right?
I think they did. They had all those grunge bands had. They might not have been like great like radio play, but they had good albums.
Yeah. I like weird stuff too. Like I like Tom Waits and stuff. I like some weird kind of music, I would say for sure. But yeah, I never could get into Porno for Pyros. He's just too screechy for me. The one band, we're getting totally off topic here, talking about 90s bands, is Four Non Blondes. I hated that band with a passion.
Oh, I like Four Non Blondes.
I mean, can you? I don't understand how we actually even hung out together because none of the music we like. We both hate each other's music.
I mean, Andy will tell you. Andy, the band I'm listening to nonstop right now, it's like they're a modern band, but they've been playing for a long time. You ever listen to Mogwai?
No.
They're what's called like post rock. You know what post rock is? Nope. So it's like all instrumental rock. There's no vocals on it. But it's freaking. You gotta listen to it, man. It's good. It's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
And then I'll tell you the most unique band I listen to, and he's bought me tickets to a concert for this band once. Is Sigur Rós. If you in the chat hasn't listened to Sigur Rós, check that out.
You're literally getting people to unsubscribe right now.
There are the people in the chat are dropping by the second.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, maybe we should leave it on a horrible low note.
Yeah, leave it on a low note. But yeah, you got to check about a great Icelandic band. Jonesy, the lead singer, the front man, the greatest.
From
He's
from a long line of Icelandic rock stars.
Oh, there's Oscar. He's like a good one. Alstadir, huge
Okay,
Icelandic
stop
fan.
talking. Stop talking. You gotta stop.
A low roar.
Yeah, you are literally forcing people out of the room. They are gonna never come back if you keep talking about that.
I'll pull up my music. I got a bunch of Icelandic bands in my playlist.
Thank you to everybody.
Yeah, that will wrap. Yeah, thanks everyone. But yeah, seriously though, we're gonna do next week. We're doing an all Eagles draft with a special guest. We're giving away a graded Jalen Hurts rookie card, graded 9 by SGC. Giving that puppy away next week. On Rips and Brews, check out our Star Wars rip tomorrow night. Again, we're going to give away a blaster box over there in that video. So we'll announce that we're running that giveaway for 2 weeks. So we have some time on that. We'll talk about it again next week. And that's going to wrap it up. Anything else on your end, Eddie?
Nope.
No.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good to go.
Yeah. So thanks, guys. We'll catch you next week with our Eagles draft, and then check out our rip a day over on Rips and Brews, and we'll check you out next week. Peace.
Out.